Okay, going live on live stream. 3, 2, 1. And we are live. Sorry, I'm not hearing any audio at this point.
There's no video or audio.
Of its publishing, but it is the viewer's job to evaluate the accuracy of any information found in this presentation. Every case presented is of their own experience, applied by themselves for themselves, and it applies to their case only. Every person experiencing health problems should seek professional medical advice and consult their course of treatment with a doctor. The processes of plasma balancing described herein are a natural process which supports the body but does not replace medical advice or therapies one is already subject to.
Okay, welcome everyone to the One Planet, One Nation, One Race for World Peace on Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. This is a broadcast of the Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute Education Department and part of the public teachings in English. My name is Rick Crammond, and I'm the host today of today's workshop, along with we have Dean at KF TV to also broadcast from that end of things. So I think we're ready to present today's workshop. We had some technical issues and we're starting late here, but we hope that people will be able to join us for today's meeting. So let's begin. Let me see, Dean, perhaps I should play the PDF.
Rick, hi, it's Dean here. Yes, we have a lot of issues at the moment where I can't play that PDF. So if you can play that, we've managed to get the sound working to a certain extent. But at the moment, yeah, if you can play all the videos, I need to put a load of inputs in. So if you can do that, please, Rick, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's. Okay, we'll get into the first part of the workshop here and just carry on. So let's begin. Let's see, we have just a second while we get some other UC members into our correct positions here.
Yes, my dear Rick, we can start.
Okay, go ahead, Shweta. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, my dear ones. And hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the One Planet, One Nation, One Race for World Peace. And in India, we say Suswagatam. Welcome, my dear ones, in the peaceful world of Keshe Foundation family. So I will read this word, but first I want to say that these words are created in a way with a volume of light in the unified field of the universal creator. These are with the ethos of the universe. So understand and feel the beauty of these words are the architect of the universal unified field. So where we are all equal, my dear ones. So I always also say that welcome to the beautiful energy of the Keshe Foundation Knowledge Seekers, and welcome to the beautiful energy of Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute. Welcome to the beautiful energy of Universal Council and Universal Council support members and all that is in love. So I'm reading this through the beauty of the soul of diversity of the languages spoken on planet Earth. All souls are as equal and all are as creators as they are created in the image of the Creator. So thank you, my dear beautiful souls. Those who are here, those who are not even here, as we are in collective together in the oneness, in world peace. So thank you very much. Salam, namaste, salute.
Okay, do we have a member of the Portuguese community to introduce this video? Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Do we have a member of the Portuguese community, or perhaps maybe I'm supposed to just play the video, perhaps? Okay, I'll play the video. Oops. Just a minute.
Aqui no Brasil, o grande divisor de águas para o desenvolvimento e expansão da tecnologia do plasma da Fundação Keshe foi quando o Sr. Keshe veio ao Brasil em novembro de 2019 para realizar uma conferência em Brasília.
We are in Brazil for past few days for the conference, and it would have been nice to see all of you. We hope we bring the new technology to all of you that you can share with your rest of nationals and be like we are, free for sharing the knowledge and spread the ethos of the knowledge. And thank you for supporting the foundation. Thank you.
Neste encontro do Sr. Keshe com a nação brasileira, a Fundação Keshe percebeu a necessidade de criar um ponto de unificação da Fundação Keshe e os buscadores de conhecimento do Brasil como uma grande família. Assim foi criado pela Fundação Keshe o grupo Keshe Brasil no Telegram, o primeiro grupo oficial da Fundação Keshe no Brasil para o compartilhar do conhecimento da ciência do plasma. Com o início da pandemia no Brasil, o foco principal deste grupo passou a ser o compartilhar do conhecimento sobre o copo da vida. A partir daqui, o grupo passou a se chamar Keshe Brasil Corona Team. O Sr. Keshe sempre se refere aos ensinamentos de Zoroastro em relação ao ethos da Fundação Keshe, e que é pensar o bem, falar o bem e fazer o bem. Além disso, o Sr. Keshe diz que estamos aqui para servir e não para sermos servidos. Tentamos trazer estas guias para o nosso trabalho na Fundação Keshe Brasil, para que comecemos com uma boa base, então nosso conhecimento cresça da maneira correta. Muitas das novas pessoas que encontraram a Fundação Keshe através do copo da vida têm essa boa base e compartilham este ethos. Eleva e traz muita alegria ao coração vê-los trabalhando de forma incansável, servindo aqueles que nos contatam através do Telegram, pedindo ajuda por causa do vírus, ajudando incondicionalmente qualquer pessoa que venha. E às vezes há apenas algumas poucas pessoas trabalhando, e mesmo assim elas não desistem. Todos nós somos muito gratos e agradecemos a vocês por salvarem tantas vidas no Brasil. E a beleza disto é que as pessoas que estão sendo salvas pelos buscadores de conhecimento apenas começam a dar automaticamente para salvar outras pessoas. E o sentimento e a ação vão se espalhando por si só. Isto é o que a Fundação Keshe está trazendo para a humanidade. Não apenas uma nova ciência, mas uma nova maneira de viver nossas vidas de forma pacífica. Nosso principal objetivo neste processo era chamar a atenção das pessoas que a tecnologia para a solução do coronavírus já estava disponível para salvar suas vidas e as vidas de suas famílias. Percebemos que precisávamos melhorar a forma como estávamos divulgando informações sobre o copo da vida. E por isso pedimos ajuda aos buscadores de conhecimento que tinham qualquer tipo de contato com meios de comunicação. Fizemos saber que estávamos disponíveis para fazer entrevistas e explicar mais sobre a solução da Fundação Keshe para o coronavírus. No início, começamos a falar em pequenas estações de rádio e canais de YouTube. E depois fomos convidados para canais de YouTube maiores. E eventualmente para apresentar a tecnologia em uma das estações de TV do Brasil em rede nacional, onde pudemos chegar a todo o país e explicar às pessoas como é fácil para elas fazerem o copo da vida. O diretor ficou tão impressionado com o programa que na metade da gravação ele fez ir ao ar ao vivo em rede nacional imediatamente, e que eles o fazem muito raramente. E depois foi retransmitido várias vezes durante a semana seguinte. Fizemos um copo para o apresentador de TV e ele colocou a água salgada ao vivo para finalizar o seu copo. Esta estação atinge 50 milhões de pessoas e nossas entrevistas no YouTube alcançaram mais de 100 mil visualizações. Também começamos a falar toda semana sobre a tecnologia do plasma em uma estação de rádio que alcança 600 mil brasileiros.
And we made this knowledge so simple that everyone can do, from a housewife to scientists in laboratories.
Então nós fizemos esse conhecimento tão simples que qualquer um pode fazer, desde donas de casa até os principais cientistas.
That's why, for example, with Corona, in Iran and in China, housewives are making the system to save their lives and their children and their family. So simple, and it works. We have saved tens of thousands of people in Iran. And this is why the number of deaths in Iran is so low. For the first time, international community knows why, because of the Keshe Foundation technology.
Então é por isso que hoje no Irã, por exemplo, donas de casa estão fazendo essa tecnologia, estão produzindo essa tecnologia e estão salvando suas vidas, salvando a vida dos seus filhos, suas famílias. E hoje no Irã nós já milhares de vidas já foram salvas usando essa tecnologia. E hoje é por isso que nós conseguimos fazer esse processo e a forma simples como é passada é assim. E hoje pode muitas vidas serem salvas dessa forma.
Além disso, toda semana fazemos um encontro em um canal de YouTube onde o Conselho Universal responde perguntas dos telespectadores.
E com o tempo, o homem chegará a compreender a totalidade do conhecimento. Nossa ganância por ver visualmente nos fez sentir a falta da luz na verdade do Criador. O conhecimento da criação está dentro da alma do homem, e é para o homem encontrar esse conhecimento para entender o poder e a força do batimento do coração desse centro de energia dentro de si mesmo, que leva à sua criação.
Após o surto do coronavírus no Brasil, o número de seguidores da Fundação Keshe aumentou exponencialmente. Mas antes desse surto, o número de seguidores do trabalho e ensinamentos da Fundação Keshe já era enorme. Porém, estes seguidores estavam dispersos por todo o país sem uma estrutura, e a maior parte deles estava utilizando a tecnologia do plasma da Fundação Keshe apenas como uma tecnologia alternativa e para interesses pessoais. Portanto, nosso principal objetivo tornou-se começar a trazer uma estrutura e organização no sistema educacional para os novos e antigos buscadores de conhecimento do Brasil. O foco primeiro foi trazer os ensinamentos básicos sobre ciência do plasma e principalmente sobre o ethos da Fundação Keshe. Para os ensinamentos básicos em ciência do plasma, organizamos ensinamentos públicos semanais na segunda-feira com o Alex, um buscador de conhecimento do Canadá que costumava dar aulas nos ensinamentos privados da Fundação Keshe. Estes ensinamentos são baseados nos 3 livros do Sr. Keshe e se tornaram um ensinamento básico sobre ciência do plasma não apenas para buscadores de conhecimento brasileiros, mas para os buscadores de conhecimento de todo o mundo. Também temos reuniões públicas semanais na sexta-feira, e estas reuniões se tornaram um ponto de encontro entre buscadores de conhecimento do mundo inteiro, onde eles apresentam suas experiências e compartilham seus conhecimentos conosco. Isto começou a encorajar as pessoas no Brasil a fazerem seus próprios experimentos e aqueles que já estavam trabalhando com a tecnologia começaram a aparecer e compartilhar com todos seus experimentos com a tecnologia do plasma. Milhares de pessoas já estão abraçando essa nova ciência da Fundação Keshe aqui no Brasil, ensinando livremente esta nova ciência e doando GANs em suas comunidades. Isto é tudo que a Fundação Keshe pede. Compartilhe livremente o que foi compartilhado livremente com todos vocês e comece a ensinar as pessoas sobre essa nova ciência.
I would like to thank Rafael for all his hard work in 2020 to bring the Keshe Foundation Brazil in the international arena of the Keshe Foundation worldwide, and for all his hard work and dedication to make sure that all citizens of this planet are aware of the knowledge on equal basis. And in so many ways, the true essence of the Keshe Foundation and ethos of the Keshe Foundation has been kept by the work of Rafael and all the knowledge seekers of the Brazil, and has made the Brazil a shining lamp in the structure of the Keshe Foundation worldwide. Thank you.
Nós somos a Fundação Keshe e somos nós que vamos fazer este futuro brilhante acontecer.
Hello, this is Shweta Anwar. This is Shweta Anwar, University Council member representing Hindi language. And salam, namaste, salute, swagatam, suswagatam. I want to share something that I have made, I have done with the knowledge as a knowledge seeker. And Derek, can you play the other slide and present the other slide? There was images to be present so that I can explain something. I mean, kind of a little. Yes, this is my dear beautiful soul. This is the cup of life, the one cup, one life that I have made as a knowledge seeker. And you can see the zinc plate, the nano-coated copper wires, and the copper wire. And you can see the manifestation. I also have this small saucers that is made here in India and many places in Asia with the burned clay. We call as the bricks are made, and this is a diya to lighten a small homemade lamp with a cotton thread like thing, and with a ghee, a nano-coated cis fat. And this is an enlightenment of this one cup, one life. And when I made this one cup, one life, my dear ones, the life and living I understood as going on now is so much in happiness and experience so much in love that is always has never experienced before. And we are in always, but we never experienced that. And like me taking a flute, touching my lips and merging together, creating all the conditions that all soul can dance forever, like eternal. This has never happened before. So this is the cup of life and living, my dear. And when I wished, when I was making this cup, I was wishing for the kindness to myself and to others, as we are not to be served, but to serve. And then somewhere from the physicality, there was a question, oh, am I lost? But the cup answered me, no, you are not lost. You never be. Because you have given, you think like that. You are a giver. Be a giver. You are not lost. You are going home. See the caravan in the yellow silk road. So radiant. Join. You have joined the caravan. See the bells ringing. All the bells are in my feet, and I'm just running with the caravan in peace. So the incomplete that I was thought became complete forever. Like as in North American teaching, with our beautiful teacher, dear Alex, gives us the knowledge. There's so much happiness to hold at one moment. It is what I can say, the like water coming out of a glass. So this is what I want to say, that in the teaching he teaches us about the diversity when one take birth in the diversity of this matter. Already there is the diversity, and the soul decided to take the birth to appear in this diversion and become diverse. And in this experience, in this diversity, when the creation, in the interaction in this matter, when the light is created, as we are creating the light with our knowledge, the light bends, as the plasma rule is. Light always bends, and it's going inward towards the paradise, towards the soul, towards the universal creator, towards the unified field again, to become an enlightened, to be in the paradise forever. So, and it has been in Indian mythology, there is a book called Ramayana. I have told this in North American Purna teaching also, that there was a prince called Sri Ram. He are supposed to be an avatar of Vishnu, and all gods are, as you can take it as a symbolic way, or there it is. So he decided to born like a human being, and all the gods came together and said, "Oh, this is so painful. Are you deciding?" He says, "Yes, I will do good for everybody that is being tortured and this and that." And he has taken birth as a human being, and even as an avatar, he has taken birth. He misconducted everything. He misjudged everything, and he died as a mortal being. He was never being a continuous avatar. He remained a prince, a king, and died with injustice to all doing. And here is Prince Siddhartha, who was in luxury, came in contact with all, a beggar, a dead body and all, and he became an enlightened and the light, and bends towards to become the Buddha, towards the source. And everybody around him was so peaceful. And now also we know what it is to be in peace, to be in love, to be in care, to be in kindness, and to be in the giving position, in the dynamic position. So you can see the cup, you can see the elements, and this is of course an interdimensional way to see, an inner way to see, to explore everything. This is the exploration of truth, you know. So as we see, and blessing to all beautiful teachers of Keshe Foundation, and blessing to my Messiah, Shriman Mehran Tavakoli Keshe, who a universal being indeed. And this is what I want to say. I hope, Dan, I'm again fast today, I know, but for next time I will be slow again. This is the what and you can see also the body of the snail. Here in India, we use you can see the body of the snail with circle and perpendicular structure, and you can see how plasma works, when even a snail can manifest all this beauty. In India, we use this body of the snail to create a sound ultimate for many worships and pujas and all, and even to trigger many energies. So these are the sound that is so much in plasmatic situation comes out of this snail body. We call here is this body as shankha, and the sound coming out from the shankha is the shankhanad. And there is also a healing bowl there. I have combined these because of their dynamic position, the light, and with the cup of life. as every drop is so much eternal, with all the elements even we don't know. So this is what I want to say. There is another presentation I will do next week about, of course, the beauty of women, and I have done it with plasma. And thank you, my dear ones, for listening to me. Create your cup, made your cup, live for the first time, as we were not even living, and experience the civilization. Clear sky, a new sky, with all that is to be seen. Thank you, my dear ones. Thank you so much. Salam, namaste, salute. This is actually my presentation because I will do it in the next upcoming One Planet, One Race. This is about the collyrium, the lamp, the black of the lamp. I have created it with plasma to decorate dye in India, in Asian countries, and in Middle East. Women, this is not a makeup. This is daily use of women to apply it in the eyes. As we can made it at home, and it is a healing process. And I have made it with plasma, and it creates healing. It enhances the eyesight, and as it merged with the plasma, it can create the beauty and totality. What you see is no one can see, and your point of view will change. Your point of view will be in a way you see things. So this is here in India. This collyrium we call kajal, and women and men also used to apply it in their eyes. I will explain this this kajal, how I made it, in the next upcoming video. Upcoming One Planet, One Race, world peace, for world peace. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, it looks like we can move to the next part of our presentation with the Bengali community. Let's see if we have the Bengali community with us today. Apparently not.
No, Moshfik is not here, Rick, but as a Bengali, as a part of Bengali community, I will say salam, namaste, salute to everybody, and there is always this peace path to follow. To be in, to be present, and as a knowledge seeker, I will say all of us, we are same, soul to soul, heart to heart, and creating the kindness that is needed ultimately on this planet to manifest in a way in connection with the universal community. As we know, they're always with us. So as a part of Bengali community, I will say that mother wants peace, and peace should be. So I will say victory of the light. Thank you so much. Salam, namaste, salute.
Okay, do we have a member of the Universal Council who would like to present the World Peace Project?
Hello, Rick. It's Dean here. I can speak about the Peace Project, One City, One Centre. We have, as we all know, we have the capability and we have the opportunity from Mr. Keshe to deliver these health units, these enhancement units, I should say, to the placement all around the planet, and to bring about a wonderful change of condition and environment. They are available for each community, and there are also smaller units that can be used by individuals that can order them and use them to bring about wonderful conditions and enhancement to the body and to the environment, to bring about a change, a balance condition within the physicality and the emotions of man. They are, as you can see in these pictures, they have been in lints. They've been developed by the foundation, by the technology that Mr. Keshe has brought forward, the balancing fields of the interaction of universal field strengths that are present with us in every moment. And this universal knowledge is here for each and every one of us to experience and to bring balance, as I said, to the emotion of mankind. In these very moments, as you can see, the situation we've had with the broadcasting has been a little bit complicated, and so being around the presence of the units is helpful to bring a balance to myself. Because it's been very stressful, and as we all have these sort of conditions around us in our lives, in our environment, that brings about conditions that, as we know, within the emotion of mankind, within the emotion of ourselves, when we we feed a problem into our physical bodies or just a thought and intention, and then we feed it to a particular position, and this can then manifest in certain conditions, in certain aspects of our physical body and our emotions, and affect us quite deeply. And these enhancements units, universal body enhancement units, and a materials enhancement unit as well, we forget to mention this too. They have the ability to bring about a lot of change and balance, and an addition to the knowledge that mankind has had. Mr. Keshe has openly stated that he will, for every pound, shilling, pence, or whatever it is that someone puts in, he will match it, and to bring about the condition to actually bring these units into every town and city, every position across the planet. And as a human being, as somebody who would like to help humanity and to bring about a condition to bring balance and many aspects of health and many beautiful things that just bring about that calmness and peace within. The universal spaceship enhancement units are, well, Rick's very kindly reading, going through actually scrolling through now. I mean, I could read some of this, but I feel that I'm actually been in a position today that has been, as I said earlier, extremely stressful, and has put me in a position where I need to be at peace with inside myself and emanate that peace out. And this condition, if it weren't for this technology, and if it weren't for the field strength and the understanding that I've had through the knowledge that has come about by being present with the foundation, I think I would have had major problems within my physical structure, because of emotional situations that arise within every one of us as we go through our daily lives, as we go through the field strength that we gather and exchange with other beings. So these enhancement units, and there is a vertical enhancement unit too. And this one has been developed by Mr. Keshe with very advanced technologies using magnetical and gravitational fields that will enhance the body, bring it back to balance. And as I said earlier, they have the ability now, they're a lot smaller, and they're getting smaller and smaller as the production of these units becomes more diverse, and an ongoing process of development, like it is with all processes. They become smaller and smaller and smaller. And so they can, whereas before the first units were the big egg-shaped units, the ones you've seen on screen, they were very large, quite big and difficult to actually place in certain positions in the physical sense of it. whereas now the vertical units are a lot smaller, and the technologies are still based within it with magnetical and gravitational fields that can be used in doctors' surgeries, in wellness centres, and placed all around the cities and towns and villages across the planet. And as I said earlier, we all have the ability to put in a little bit of money to request to have one of these put within our community. And then if we put that request in, the foundation will certainly acknowledge your request and come forward with a proposal to help you bring about this into your community, so that you have a real chance to enhance your community in many different aspects of, as I've said, health and emotional balance, emotional well-being, and elevation. We are speaking in the Universal Council meeting today. This is a universal community meeting. This means that we have many present souls that have knowledge of the universe that is being brought forward through this technology and given freely to mankind through this technology, these units that we're viewing here right now. They can, I'm not going to claim what they can do. Mr. Keshe and many knowledge seekers are very aware of the conditions that can be balanced, both emotionally and physically, with these units. And because we're broadcasting live, we cannot mention all of them, because certain situations arise where if you mention these sort of things, it's just not something that can be said on a live broadcast. But they have the capability to bring about many changes within the physical body. And you have as I've said earlier, you have the opportunity as a human being, as a soul, as an entity, to bring about the change and aid the balance within yourself, within your environment, and in the extended environment. These units, I know, have a deep connection, and I think that once they start being placed around the planet, they will all then start to work as souls do, as your soul does, my soul does, and all the souls do. They're deeply connected, and they are, as all entities that have a soul, they all speak to each other and very knowing and accommodate and give freely. And this situation, the balance position that will happen when you experience plasma technology, when you experience the fields. I know through just using the technology when I first started, and that we started off with a very simple system called a pain pen. And once you actually put the pain pen, which uses magnetical and gravitational fields, to the point where you have pain, it creates a direct link to this and gently pulls out the pain so that it doesn't exist through a magnetical field, which sounds to many people that have not experienced this technology a very strange thing to do. But in fact, it works beautifully, and many souls, and there's many testimonials on all sorts of the sites of the Keshe Foundation that you will find people that have used these products and services and the technology to enhance and bring about a lot of changes within their physical structure. I had a position once where I've used the pain on individuals, the pain pen on individuals, and these were people with major problems that they'd carried forward for quite some time. And just administering, just placing the pen and having a magnetical wind. So there's like a wind that they feel on their structure of their body. And this is the magnetical fields that are interacting with the point of pain that needs balancing. And so it creates this, as you feel it, is a magnetical wind. And it brings about a balance in the man. It brings about a beautiful relief from pain that it wants to give. So it's the same with these universal spaceship units that we see, that I've actually witnessed myself in Linz and seen in Linz and been present with. They have the ability to bring about a universal condition, a universal change. The pain pens are, as Rick is showing here, thank you very much, thank you, Rick, have, for a first initial contact with this, I think they're a really wonderful way in, because they're very cost effective. You can buy them in a 3-pack here, and you can just try them on some friends and family and people that they're near you and dear to you, so they can experience this technology. It is astounding when you actually experience it. When I've been with people that would have no idea about this knowledge, but when they experience the pain relief in an instant leave their body that they've carried for a very long time, the expression on their face, the expression of, you can see it in their physicality and on a level of like a soul level, where the release, it's like a weight off their shoulders, physically and emotionally. As I said earlier, many of the conditions that we have are through emotional instability, imbalance, that brings about a condition that we feed into ourselves, and then it creates this pop-in. It creates this condition where the problem that we have exists and grows because we feed it more emotion. And so all these pens and everything, and the enhancement units, all of this technology is there to help gently balance and bring your body and your emotions into a more level condition, so that you can experience the beauty that is the beauty of this knowledge and the beauty of your soul, living in an environment that is happy and just a great place to experience life, to experience being in a physicality. And it's, as I said, you have the opportunity to bring these units, to bring this condition to you personally within your environment, within your infrastructure. There is a condition, if you go on the website, where you can actually speak with the foundation. You can order one of these units. And as I said, for every £1 that you put in, Mr. Keshe will match to bring about a change. These units are here to for everybody to experience, not just individuals, not just for wealthy people. They are here for everybody. So we would have a condition where the foundation would place a unit and help to put it in position. And then there would be a general place where people would have to, if they depended on the practice that they have, or where the wellness center they have, where they would charge certain individuals to go into it. But there would also be a percentage of positions made so that everybody can have a position whether you have money or not. And that is the beauty of the foundation. It gives in totality, unconditionally, to everybody. And it doesn't look, the foundation doesn't look at whether you have money or not, or whether you have a certain position. Every soul is equal. And that is every soul. And that can be from human beings to our vertical friends and horizontal friends. That's every soul. That's everybody present on the planet. And so these particular units, as we know, are really based around the humanity, to help humanity. But they have, I'm sure, they have the ability to help our pets and animals and many other conditions that we have. And I know a lot of people have very close relationships with the souls of a garden, let's say, or the soul of a pet, which is a soul exactly the same as you. It has it in the creation. It's looked upon exactly the same. No one is higher, no one is lower. And so the enhancement can be for everything and everybody. The fields that are emanated from these products reach across. They pass through everything that we experience as a human being. Because when you go onto a certain condition on a nanostate level, so when you go into a level that you go in on a very small particle level, a subatomic particle level, you start to understand that the nano coating, the nano layering of the technology that Mr. Keshe has given to everybody expresses and makes us understand that there is a big space gap that occurs within the structure of matter state. And the matter state is, we all think is everything we touch is solid and completely solid. But in reality, if you go in far enough, it's actually got very big holes in it. And when you actually come to a position where you can then use when you open it up, when you open the plasma up, you can use, there's like an energy flow that occurs through the magnetical fields that that can be then used for all sorts of applications. And one of these applications, as we see with these body enhancement unit, is for the body of man. But the technology exists, whether it's for the body, whether it's for in the environment, or whether it's for traveling into space. It's all the same. It's all the same thing. It's as in micro is in macro, as in any condition that happens anywhere in the universe. There is always a balanced condition that can occur once you actually understand this technology. So please, if you can, bring any proposals you have for wanting to experience these units. Right into the foundation. There is, I think it's info at, is that correct, Rick? Have you got an email address that we can people can write into?
There's excuse me, there's a office at at.kfm.global is one of the main email addresses for people to get in contact.
Thank you, Rick. Yeah, so that's a good one. So office at at.kfm.global. So if you write into this address, the guys will pick this up within the foundation. They will respond to you, and they will listen to what you require as a community, as a person who has the ability to have a license to be able to actually use these units. So you have to be a medical practitioner who would actually have certain qualifications to be able to actually administer this, to actually enhance the body of man. That if you have this experience, you have these qualifications, then you can apply to have one of these units brought forward that you can use, and then bring about the change in your community, and let the humanity in your environment and across the planet experience this beautiful plasma, which all the knowledge seekers know has brought about huge changes in their realities, their worlds, through the plasma balancing, through the beauty of this technology. You have inside you your body structure. Each and every one of us has many cells, and every single cell is, once you understand this technology, it's like a mini sun. And so once you understand that you have that capability within you, this technology, this science, this field strength, the fields that are all around us, the magnetical fields that are all around us, we tap into, we connect with these fields, and use these to bring about certain energy flow of giving and taking. And the larger always feeds the weaker. And so we have a position where the fields will then feed in to bring balance to, as I've said many times, to the emotion and to the physicality, and touch you and touch all beings that are present with it in the most gentle and beautiful way, to bring about a giving environment of the most beautiful thing that you could experience. The Ganses that Rick is showing now.
Yeah, excuse me, Dean. Yes, I wanted to show that, but the website keeps jumping around. So I wanted to just note that the contact form is another way that people can get hold of the information on the Universal Enhancement Spaceship unit. This is from the actual website. The other image we were looking at was from the store. So the store has the info, or the KFM email, and this one people can just fill in the form and send off their message directly to through the website.
Okay, thank you, Rick. Thank you for that. Yeah. So you have that information. So the Universal Enhancement Spaceship Unit contact form. So you can fill that in, as Rick has just rightly shown here. Fill that in, and please come in contact with the foundation, and let's start the process of bringing the balance change to your environment. So we all have the opportunity to be part of this. Just bring your thoughts and intentions forward, and we will bring about this wonderful enhancement to everything that we have. Okay, thank you, Rick. So, thank you for. I'm sorry, I go on a little bit sometimes too much. Thank you for listening, and please be present with us. Come and experience this this technology, because you will find a condition that will enhance your life in many different ways, and in most beautiful ways. You will experience the plasma. Okay, thank you, Rick. Thank you all. Thank you.
Okay, next we have the Dome of Peace.
Dear Dean, you can read the Dome of Peace in your beautiful voice again, as we are all spraying. Thank you, Dean, if you are.
Thank you, Sweater. Okay, all right, we shall read this too. Okay, the Dome of Peace from Mr. Keshe, and it's a call to all knowledge seekers. Let's together create the peace dome all over the planet. And you can see the one cup, one life, and you can see a star formation that is surrounding the planet. And so the condition that we bring through the plasma waters is to create a dome of peace across the planet. And so what we do is we spray the plasma waters in our environment. And I will now read from Mr. Keshe exactly how we'd like you to do this. So please remember, this Sunday and every Sunday from now on until we raise the soul of this planet to a peaceful planet, KF knowledge seekers worldwide will spread the GANS waters around the world at 12 p.m. CET or 18 p.m. CET every Sunday at the same time as they choose which time to suit them. Thank you for participating in this greatest movement by the soul of the man to bring about the peace on this planet as a permanent feature of the life of this planet. So with your, if you have any experience and you have as a knowledge seeker made the one cup, one life, and experienced the beauty that it has in many aspects of bringing about wonderful changes. Exactly as I spoke about the Universal Enhancement Unit, the plasma waters have this condition too. And so we spray these, once you make the cups, we wash the waters. So we have a condition where we make the cup of life, and then we would have some GANs, which is gas in a state, a nano-solid state. We would then, above this, we have a watery solution that we made the GANs in. This water solution has a salinity of about 15% of salt. And what we do is we would pour out all the GANs from the one cup, put it into another jar. We would then, with the salt water that we have, we would tip this off into yet another jar. And then that jar, we would then, if you put it into a bigger jar, and then you fill it up with water, and then you would then have, you would dilute the salt. So then with that salt being diluted, you would then pour it off again and fill it back up again, and keep doing this process until you wash the waters. And this is how we take the salinity out of these energized waters that we create through the GANs production that we have through gathering the GANs in our one cup, one life. And then the cup that we have the GANs in, that is a permanent thing. That it's like, it's going back to what I spoke about earlier, we have mini suns. We've created a condition of like mini suns that has the energy pack that stays within its structure. This structure is too powerful for the human body. That is why we use the GANs water above the GANs itself, the actual gas in a state of solid. We actually use the plasma waters that have been enhanced and created an environment and an energy flow into those waters. And then those waters we use to spread around to create a peace dome across this planet. And then with many knowledge seekers that we have who would be experiencing the beauty of this, you experience many things when you come in contact with the plasmas. And once you create the plasma and you start spreading these waters, these beautiful waters into the environment, it brings about a balanced condition, not only for yourself, but for the environment all around you and for many of the souls. And so once we do this in one area and we spray the plasma water in a certain area, a dome is created, a field interaction of the universal fields that are all around us and surround us in every moment that we move within our structure and within our environments. Then those plasmatic waters would spread out, because in reality a field has no limits, no boundaries. It travels through everything in the matter state. The matter state doesn't really exist to a field strength, an interaction of a field, of a magnetical field. So this spreads out across the planet, and it connects up. So when you start connecting up all the souls, and then we bring about a greater peace dome that I can't say the word, that encompasses the whole world and creates this peace dome. And this would be one cup, one life, and the star formation that you're seeing within this picture. So from an atom to a universe, there's no difference. So by creating a plasma, a mini sun, and using the energy flow from it, we then can use that energy to enhance the environment. Exactly the same as you see here in this. If you look at the planet there, that's a plasma. It's no different to a plasma in your body. It's the same process. It's the same thing. It's the same process as in a galaxy or a universe. So we are using information and knowledge that has been brought forward by Mr. Keshe, and the beauty of his universal knowledge, to bring about a wonderful enhancement to mankind, to bring about peace to this planet, bring about the general peace, not only to individuals, but to the nations, all languages coming together as one, because we are all of the same origin. We all breathe the same air. We all experience the same environments, really, because we're all part of the totality of the structure. So this is the spreading of the plasma waters. So if you can experience, and you can get yourself a cup of life, or any of the GANS waters, there are many. If you become a knowledge seeker, you will experience many ways to make the GANSes. And then, as I said, we come together at the. No, you can spray this at any moment, and it doesn't. There is another condition that can be made where you don't have to do this with physical water. Once you have enough knowledge and understanding of the presence of yourself, you can do this with many other aspects as well, other than just with water. This is one aspect that we use and has a beautiful effect, as I said, around our environments. So thank you, Sweater. I will sign off now. I think I said enough.
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Thank you,
Majid.
Sweater. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
I also want to add to dear Dean what he has said, that as we are sprinkling all around us for the peace, to create the peace dome has created so crystalline, and every drop coming out of that, like rain, comes. Every drop comes within from you, manifesting in love, the oasis in each piece of land with all beings in it, to become a part of the transition process, a part of the peace always. So and all the knowledge seekers are spraying, especially Liliana Lopez has opened a door for all of us to join as knowledge seekers, to spray it in the world, and to present also how we are spraying, so that so many will be enlightened and start doing as a part of humanity, to serve in services. And as we are doing, please join, as she has posted in Telegram also, and see and you can have a point of view also. So this is what I want to say, and thank you so much, my dear Dean. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes, hello again. This is Shwetanbar, UC Hindi language. And this is, well, in the Dome of Peace. This is an invitation, the home of peace. This is an invitation to join the Universal Council membership and the Universal Council support membership. Please, this is an appeal of love, call of love to all beautiful souls. If you are not even joining as a Universal Council, or we are all universal in the unified field. So please do join. I especially welcome and invite the younger generation to take the responsibility of this new sky, I'll say, and so much in it. So I'll say, please do come in love, in kindness, in care for all that has to be served. And I mean, we have to serve. We are not here to be served. And well, you can all join as a Universal Council member and Universal Council support member. And we can say that whatever has been from eons is not going to happen again. You cannot find in the books the peace. It is in your heart and soul, the peace. And you have to experience that to be in peace, as we are experiencing after eons of time. And I will say that for the younger generation, there is no need to walk on the fire to get in a competition or a marathon. You have to just be in it, to be happy, to hold everything. So there is the application form. Rick, can you open the application form, please? The application form is opening. It is in the website of the Universal Council. And all are welcome. All beautiful souls are welcome, as souls are all beautiful in a way. And we are all always was in and will be in the unified field of the universal creator, which is always equal. So, and we know the ethos. This is the Universal Council page, my dear ones. This is the color violet, the color so much pure. I will say, it is my point of view, the color pure, the fire of love and light and care and kindness to all that is. And this is the page, beautiful. And you can go through the mandate. You see mandate and you see charter. And well, this is very necessary, but because these are soul, how to work in the unified field of soul, dynamic position of the creator, in a way explained first time. So this is the logo of the Universal Council, and you can see the light of an enlightened carrying the mother, the Mitra, carrying us within to the other side in love and care. She is always with us, a friend, a lover, and all the lovers are with us, as we know. So this is the logo, my dear. So beauty, so enlightened. We are within it. We all are. So, and the application form is coming. And you can see this face can be our, you, me, I, anybody. And all is in kindness of the creator. So, and we are his image. And as he has created all of us in his image, even a plant or an insect or whatever, every even a cell has a soul to be understood. And this is the application form, my dear ones, in a violet color. And you can see, you can fill it with your soul pen, and also with a pen in physicality to present, to share with everybody that you have taken the responsibility for so many, those who are really don't know, those who have society have ignored them for so many years. They even don't know they are innocent. We are taking responsibility for them, and this is the form you have to fill, my dear ones. Please fill, do fill, and experience the happiness and joy that is forever. And dear Rick, there's another page of the link that is given in the next slide. This is the form. Yes, there's a link page. Yeah, this is the links to the documents of the UC charter, which is very necessary to every UC member who is joining, or even not joining, can go through this UC charter. This is the soul explanation and the services of the soul to be done in the ethos of the creator, in the unified field. Please do. And the universe UC mandate, which is mandatory and should be, must be experienced by all, that is universal. And the Earth Constitution, as we are in Earth creating oasis for the all souls that can transit into the realm of love, kind, and care always, forever. And we have never experienced this before. We have to be we have to have experience with the Earth's constitution. We have to learn that. We have to educate ourselves with this constitution. So, and then ultimately, the peace roadmap, the yellow silk road, radiant road of peace, and the caravan is continuously going. And we are joined, dancing, singing. And because in this society, we have told of struggle, of pain, of suffering, and all you have to do a job at a time and go home, and or even dreaming about all these jobs and suffering. So there is no such thing in this road. This is going home again. We are a big family. As we all know, a donator of A+ blood type comes as a stranger with a family, not having a blood type, even with his own child. And he says, I have came here to give you blood. Why? I'm a stranger, but I am you. I am the family. So the whole world is the family. So one planet, one race, one world, oneness of the unified field of the universal creator. So one nation, one planet, one race in world peace. Peace is very necessary. So please go to the peace roadmap. And thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, my dear ones. And if there are any question or advice or any sharing or any love you want to share, be the flute. We are here to breathe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Salam, namaste, salute.
Okay, thank you, Shweta. I'll remind the attendees here in the Zoom that they can put their virtual hands up and we can allow you to speak. Well, it seems like it's all quiet for questions here for once. Okay, is there any other announcements or things that the Universal Council members would like to discuss?
Maybe the TV Galactica on Tuesday, Thursdays. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesdays. Yes. Marie is not here, but we can post that. And the Reactor group.
Yeah, I don't have the TV Galactica statistics offhand. Let me try to find them. The link or the, I guess it's just to TV Galactica on Facebook or on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel. And what is the time for TV Galactica?
Well, it is, I actually don't know. Maybe it is, here it is very late at night. Marie knows, but Marie is busy today.
Shweta, it's
So,
Dean here. So
yeah.
it's at 11:59 p.m. CET time, and there will be questions and answers from the Universal Council. This is so you would join TV Galactica, where the Universal Council answers questions from the audience. And as I said, it's at 11:59 p.m. CET, and this would be on. Let me see what day is it on. I haven't actually got the date on here. I can't see a date. I need to check. I think it's on. No, I won't say because I don't want to be. I want to be accurate on that. So I will need to find that out.
Later today.
It's later today. Thank you, Mark. So it's on
Yes.
later tonight. So it'll be 11:59 p.m. Tonight. So thank you, Mark. Thank you for that CET time.
So by tonight is Tuesday, June 29th at 11:59, which is actually 23:59, correct?
Yeah. Thank you, Rick.
Okay, just so people don't think it's at noon, it's at midnight, basically. Okay, I think that's clear. And yes, we have the Keshe Plasma Reactor Group also coming up Wednesday, June 30th, starting at 7 a.m. Central European Time. All right, well, we can go to our last image, I guess, and we share it properly. And then I guess we can close today's workshop. We're running quite a bit over our initial hour, that a couple of hours that we're going to do, but we had a lot of broadcasting issues today, and I think we have those straightened out. Should be good for the next shows.
Okay, I am UC Hindi language again. I'm reading this. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. All the love, always, my beautiful souls. And this is the wish I give freely from my soul to all souls in existence. Take what you need. The universal comes. I am present.
And I am present as well. Okay, let me.
Present.
I am present.
All right, there we go. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today on the One Planet, One Nation, One Race for World Peace here on Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. And we look forward to another program of this same workshop next week at the same time and place. That is the same time being normally at 4 p.m. Central European Time. And I think that's all we have for announcements for now. So thanks everyone for being with us, and we'll see you next time around. Oh, also we have, of course, the Knowledge Seekers Workshop coming up at 9 a.m. Central European Time on Thursday. That will be July 1st. All right, bye for now.